Hi, welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. Let's begin. Aries. The one thing that separates you from the rest of the group is definitely going to be obvious this week. You're showing up here with temper flares. Now, there is a reason for this. There is definitely a reason for all of this, and it could be that you're doing too much. Yes, that could be the reason. Is it because there are so many expectations of you from others? Now, I'm going to say yes, that is also a possibility, but it also depends on what you're doing, what you've got planned, what you've got going on. Everyone's situation is going to be different at home, at work. I do feel that you are dealing with a lot of responsibility. I do. I do feel that you are having to do your best. You're all about achievement. You are doing your best at the same time. I also feel there are loads of people that are relying on you to make it happen, to make it work, to make something of this, whatever that is for you that you've got going on. While all of that is happening, I'm seeing that you may not be coping as well as you could be. Overexerting yourself. You're stressed, you're tired. The writing is on the wall. There's nothing that can be said about this you don't already know. That if you need to change something, that if you need to do something, whether it's changing your schedule, whether it's making changes to your routine, you are the only person that knows how to handle yourself best. And you already know what you need to do to help better the situation, and your current situation is becoming a bit of a mess. You're feeling jaded because you're snapping at people. That is showing up. You're letting out all of your frustrations at the same time. So it could be that you're doing this in all the wrong places at the wrong time towards all the right people. Be mindful of that this week. Yes, you have every right to be feeling tired. Sometimes, we get frustrated. We're only human. I get all of that. You work hard. You do your best. You do the best that you can. And then you tend to let off a little bit of steam at times. Everyone's got their own way of doing that. But this week, be mindful that you don't take it that little bit further. There is that potential for that to happen. So what I mean by that is you might, as I said before, you might say something that, really digs in at someone. It could be the closest person to you and you really didn't mean to say what you said, but you said it. Now you've got to mend what's broken. There are ways of avoiding this before it happens. There is a way around this, but as I said, if you can stop this, if you know how to do this, then do it. But stop it from happening before it happens. Tame your temper. What I'm also seeing show up for you here is that you could be having to set people straight. There is a time and place for everything, and there is a reason for some things. There is a very good reason to be doing some things. There is a reason. There is someone showing up here who is rather demanding, asking for way too much. I want to say this could be unrealistic. Don't forget about who you are and what you stand for. You have a select few people showing up here, maybe one or two people, I want to say at most, that do give a damn about you. And what I mean by that is one or two people that have stood by you the entire time you've been there. It doesn't matter the age, doesn't matter anything to do with that particular individual. It is the fact that they've been there the whole time. They've never left your side. And they've been your backbone when times got a little bit tough. And I feel if you need to reach out to one or two people, specifically the ones that have been there the whole time, the ones that you can rely on, in your heart of hearts, these people will listen to you, or this person will listen to you. I feel this week is also opening you up to some sort of new ideas. There is the potential that with everything, with all the stress that I recently saw coming in, earlier on in the reading, I saw that the stress that's coming through that will allow for blockages. You have some new ideas coming through. This could be money related. I feel that when this does come through, keep an open mind. Make sure you get enough sleep. Make sure that you are handling your business with all good intentions. Be sure to tone it down. Talk to people or a person that you can trust. Again, it comes down to those Those are the people that you know you can trust. You know who that person is, or those people are. They are very dear to your heart. Do the things that will help you. It's about getting back on track and remembering why we started all of this in the first place. You're on a great path. You're headed for success. A couple of hiccups along the way. I do see a lot of success around you, in fact. Aries, I do see a lot of money coming your way. I also want to say that what I heard was get ready for the ride of your life. There are some very emotional as well as some very exciting times ahead of you. I'm super excited for you for the rest of the week, for the next 2 weeks. In fact, I want to say you've got a lot of money coming in. You've got a lot of decisions to make, and your life is about to transform into something that you never expected it to become. Thank you, Aries.